Imagine if you could hop on an airplane anywhere in the world at a moment's notice without ever thinking about the cost.
He's being called the 23 million mile man. Tom Stucker just passed 23 million miles on United Airlines. It all started in 1990 when he bought a lifetime pass for $290,000. He never goes more than a week without flying.
I didn't even know this. The airlines used to have a lifetime ticket.
Yeah.
You could buy the American Airlines?
American Airlines AirPass.
This
And I
sounds
carried around
crazy.
just to remind myself.
In 1990, Mark Cuban bought a lifetime American Airlines pass for $125,000.
The American Airlines AirPass was, what did you pay, $145,000?
$125,000.
All right. For $125,000, you get this card.
Right.
And this card entitles you for the rest of your life.
Me and somebody else.
You and someone else can fly for free.
Anywhere.
And you can also they have to kick off somebody off a flight if you are flying.
Yes.
The American Airlines AirPass, launched in 1981, offered unlimited lifetime first-class travel for roughly $250,000 to around 66 holders in the lifetime of the pass. Mark Cuban states in an interview that the pass only cost him $125,000 in 1990, but after further researching it, he later upgraded it to also include a companion. Famous holders of the pass included obviously Mark Cuban, also businessman Michael Dell, and baseball player Willie Mays. Users like Steve Rothstein took over 10,000 flights, costing the airline over $21 million, leading American Airlines to revoke the passes due to fraudulent misuse. I think they were honestly just butthurt about the dude abusing it so much. But he didn't do anything wrong, he just used the unlimited pass a lot. Shortly after Mark Cuban purchased the pass was raised from $250,000 to over $1 million in the early 90s. The original completely unlimited lifetime offer was stopped in just 1994 with a final failed 2004 Neiman Marcus offer of $3 million. American Airlines later came out with a new pass option called the AirPass, but it was also terminated in March of 2024. Most people who abused the pass used it for incredible spontaneity, such as taking friends to Paris for lunch or flying to Tokyo for the weekend. In 1981, American Airlines launched something called the AAirpass, and the goal was simply to raise cash fast. But the primary issue of the pass was that American Airlines relied on the assumption that people would behave reasonably. But if they would have thought about this a little better, they would have realized that people obviously are going to abuse the pass if they paid for it. Fast forward to 1990. Mark Cuban is 32 years old and just sold his company, Micro Solutions, to CompuServe for $6 million. He was drunk at a bar with friends and just went ahead and decided to call American Airlines to see if they had a lifetime pass.
I said, do you guys sell lifetime passes? And they're like, yeah, let us connect you to the AirPass department. I spent $125,000 of my $2 million and I got a lifetime pass on American Airlines for me and anybody else to go anywhere we want.
He originally thought it was a terrible idea, which makes sense because usually you don't have the best sense of judgment when you're drunk. But he later realized that it was actually an incredible idea that ended up costing American Airlines a lot of money, not just for him, but other customers who bought the same pass as well. Now, Mark obviously used the pass to take spontaneous trips. He invited a friend, and he later gave the pass to his father. And after his father passed away, he gave it to a friend. By the time he had given it to a friend, he already owned plenty of private jets, considering his companies were worth billions at this point.
Do you still use that?
My friend has it now because I have a plane.
American Airlines were already starting to notice their big mistake after Mark Cuban bought the pass, and others along with him. One of the most extreme examples was Steve Rothstein, who took over 10,000 flights using his pass. This was estimated to have cost the airline more than $21 million over the lifetime of the pass. A few months after Mark Cuban's purchase, prices jumped towards $600,000, and by 1993, they were well over $1 million to get your hands on a true lifetime flight pass. Now, if these business videos interest you and you'd like to start your own company, I can help you out. I started my first LLC in May of last year and now help others do the same. I can pretty much do anything you need help with to make your business idea a reality. Just check out my email in the description if you'd like to learn more. By 1994, American Airlines stopped selling the unlimited lifetime version entirely. They replaced it with a different program called AirPass, but this version was completely different. Instead of unlimited flights, it offered prepaid travel at fixed rates, designed for business users, and no lifetime unlimited access. In the late 90s, things got even worse. American Airlines began terminating some passes, accusing users of abuse, especially around companion tickets. Pass holders pushed back, arguing they were using the product exactly as sold. Then lawsuits followed. Because once you sell the unlimited for life, the definition of too much usage becomes very hard to enforce. In 2004, a version of the pass appeared in the Neiman Marcus catalog. $3 million for one person, plus $2 million for a companion. But no one bought it. At those price points, a lot of people probably were just buying private jets by then. Other airlines later experimented with the all-you-can-fly concepts, but they all had limits. JetBlue had a 1-month or short-term unlimited pass. There were also subscription-based travel services where people paid monthly pricing to get certain benefits. And even route-limited offers where certain routes were free. But I think ultimately a lot of airline companies learned from American Airlines that this probably wasn't a good idea long term. And so there was never a truly unlimited pass released by an airline company again. I think the simple lesson here is that American Airlines should have known that if they offer something truly unlimited, people are obviously going to abuse it. I mean, why wouldn't they?